Here, you see cartouches. This is cartouches, the name of Ramesses III, and we figure here Ramesses III behind his enemy. They brought all of them here in front of Amon, the god we saw yesterday in Karnak. They say, Amon, my god, I bring all your enemy, like attacking your land, and get them as slaves here. If you look up, you see heads of people carving in stone, in sandstone, and they are enemies of Egypt from two different sides of this entrance. This is gate, you see small entrance, because that is as a fortress, you need a small gate to easy to lock behind and control no one attacking that. Now we go inside to see the temple.
They made some big pictures right there. Yeah, large. Like you had something to say.
Everybody, that is here, we are front of the facade of the temple. That is like a pylon here. And the show in this pylon is still the king Ramesses III in the side, and Smith, the enemy of Egypt, front of Amon, the god of the south of here. On other side, same king, Smith, the same enemies, but front of Rahu, the god of the sun. That is the god also related to him, the north of Egypt. Between, this is the gate, and in the side of the gate was cutting in the wall. This is where fixed flags. But this is a flag of the country or the flag of the god, the flag of the god. And Egyptian, they make the body of these flags made out of wood. In the top we have linen flags, and they are drawing with some figure of the god Amon and the god Ra. Everybody, we have two buildings in the right and the left for us. This is old one, back for Hatshepsut and Thutmose III. This was originally older than this temple of Habu. This is one, for example, 1400 BC, 1200 BC, 700 BC. This is the time of Queen Nitocris. She's one from the 25th dynasty. Please, now we go inside to see more color in a nice open courtyard.
So what happened to the top of it?
Lost. Damage, and they have also taken to reuse again. Thank God for that we have for all this.
You're talking 2,000, 3,000 years.
So both
Figure of
Both-
king with God.
King with God. It looked like he's about to like strike his enemy. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, he like killed the enemy in front of God to say, God, I protect your land, because the Egyptians believe this is the land of God. Egypt is the land of God. We need everyone to be safe.
Wenn die schauen nach wann, werden die merken, in welche Richtung hat man das Tor geöffnet. Diese Richtung oder diese Richtung?
These pylons are intact.
I know, right?
Yeah, and then
You ain't showing no nose.
and that's a whole lot of the writings on the wall, family. What's that machine right there?
Let's try. So it's like a what you call it? When they do that survey and stuff. What this is? That's a good question.
Still, if you look at the top of the gate here, you see the color. Not strong enough, but it's still in blue color. Age of this color 3,200 years ago. We are now inside this open courtyard. This open courtyard for local to visit. But as we say, this temple of afterlife to remember the name of the king through the cartouche. King Ramesses III, I say to you, we have a battles against the three different enemies. One of them was a new enemy of Egypt, always Egyptian enemy north and south. Sometime now coming from the sea, from Mediterranean Sea, calling sea people, from islands in the sea like Cyprus and other one Crete. They came in and we joining with the people living in the Middle East, in the east side, like the area now for Jordan and Palestine and Lebanon, this area, we go with them and coming to attack Egypt through Sinai. And Ramesses III, this king, he was attack them in the desert and said them not to let them enter to Egyptian lands. Our borders, everybody, this country, since ancient times, same border. We are not get any land from other country or anybody take from our land. That is the map of Egypt now, since ancient time, the same map. And still we have many proving for that, for Egyptian left monuments, all cornered in the side of our borders. Everybody, this is one of the big scenes here to show the king when fighting the sea people. That is here in the chariot. And also they are throwing that many of the people here small chariot for the others enemies and Egyptian army fighting to the other enemy. If you look on the other side, you see king also Ramesses. He said, after I back from the battles you see here, I get 1,000 of the captives, 1,000 of slaves, get them to be in the land here of Luxor or in Thebes, and offering all of them. This is as a symbol scenes to Amon, the god, and his wife, the goddess Moon. Nice hieroglyphic, you see the text talk about what's happened in the battle, how the king was brave, how he's strong, and how he killing 1,000 of enemies outside. Left side, that's you see the king in a mummy form, and the king always look a style of like mummy, and close to his knees. That is his daughter and his wife. Daughters and wife, they are depicted here. Can we go, please?
Yes, family, we're here at the temple of Abu, dedicated to Ramesses III. Here on the west bank of Luxor.